Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is Thirsty Thursday, July 31st, the last day of July. Can you believe it? This is the daily frame, guys. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow up day. Strong up day on earnings last evening. And now we're pulling back a little bit here, but up day bullish body on the NASDAQ, up day bullish body on the S&P, pulling back a little bit as well. And the inside day with bearish body, very small bearish body on the Dow. The Dow Industrial is not participating in the same way as the tech-heavy NASDAQ or the S&P 500 blue chip stocks here. This is my trading grid, guys. There's that big up day, as you can see. On my 30-minute chart, guys, you can see these funny-looking zones. Big gap up here on earnings after hours, and then kind of sideways grinding around a little bit here in Asia, London, and now pulling down here before we open. It's now 9:28.5, a minute and a half away from the open, but dropping down already into this clean traffic area that we have down here below. Things could get pretty interesting from here. On my 1-minute chart, guys, there's the London open range dropping down below. Here's the Asian open range, and you can see that we are now dead center between those two open ranges and about to open in New York, which will split the difference between these two right in the middle by the looks of it. I'll bring you back after we open here. And here's the 1-minute open range, guys, dropping hard here on the open. 55-point opening range on the NASDAQ and a fairly significant 10 points, give or take, on the S&P. I certainly won't be chasing anything here, guys. Notice how the New York open range is straddling the Asian open range. It actually dropped really hard here right before we opened. Just watching here, guys. We are down now into this clean traffic area. We have flipped the bearish back into yesterday's span of travel, even after that big celebration on the earnings last evening. Won't be chasing here, guys, but I am going to drop down to the 30-second chart here for a moment. Going to delete these two open ranges to keep things nice and clean. But you saw where they were. Just watching here, guys. I won't be chasing anything here on the downside. EMAs still inside the open range. S&P has only now exited but has not broken the low of the session yet. I really want to see these two be aligned in order for me to take a trade here, given how bullish this environment is overall. Everything is suspect here on the open, guys. So we flipped on the daily here, guys, and pulled down into clean traffic. I would like to see a pullback here to tag the open range or the 21 ideally. Nothing for me to do, guys. S&P back inside for a moment, inside the open range. Really not participating anymore here. Looking like we might want to flip here, guys. Sell stop order, guys. Sell stop order right there. Stop above that shift candle right there. Here we go. Fairly aggressive, but I'm only interested if we break on down here. Otherwise, no interest. Came very close to tagging the 21, and we might still do it. I don't always need that, by the way, guys, especially in a fast market like this. I may cancel this at any moment and tag the 21. Let's see if these sellers come back in and still have interest. I still have this order open, but I am about to cancel it. Yep, canceling for now, guys. Canceling that order. I'll just move this marker off to the side so you can see that I'm canceled and just thinking about things now. Just watching. All right. Delete that for now, guys. Just keep watching here. Maybe we'll get some kind of a break and retest here, but if we pull back too far, then I'm not interested. This is a big bottom wick in clean traffic with a flipped daily, guys. That's a bearish sign. Really need to see this thing continue on down. I will tell you that this sure felt like a lockout sell-off to me. And now we're getting this pullback, and all of a sudden there might be another opportunity. Just bringing out a marker again, guys. Do some measuring here. Stop above that shift candle that took us out of the open range, close down. Back inside the open range. Just thinking here, guys. Not live yet. With that firm S&P, this is not feeling as interesting to me. 9 squeezing into the 21. Let's see if we can find some resistance here inside the open range and at VWAP. This is the session VWAP, guys, for the entire futures trading session. Really need this to deliver some force here on the S&P. The reality is whenever you're fading the daily cascade, in other words, an up day here, no matter what the body is doing, those are mixed messages, right? Because an up day by definition is bullish. And so there really needs to be a story that works between the daily and the 30 and the 1 in order to justify fading the daily cascade. And for me, in order to toss the coin on the short side, I would need to see a resumption down, and a resumption down below the open range, prices back below this shift candle, and so on and so forth. Without that, there's no trade for me. And that's canceled, guys, for now. Just delete that marker. This is the dance. That was my second attempt here, guys, trying to participate. We might sell down from here, but I don't love that the 9 has flipped up above the 21. It's not a deal breaker yet. All right, guys, folding back down again. Here we go. All right, sell stop order right where we are, guys. Sell stop order right now. Here we go. Back down below the EMAs. That 9 will soon flip below the 21 if, and there I'm in, guys. I am in, just like that. Now it's the waiting game. All right, guys, while we're waiting for this to play out, it's not looking great at this point, but why am I short? Well, I'm short because we had a very bullish daily that flipped into a bearish body, a big sell-off that began in the pre-market. It just cascaded down, very sizable, relatively sizable 1-minute open range, dropping down, looked and felt like a lockout sell-off to me, and then pulled all the way back to the 21, but kept on going. Once we got to the open range, this was no longer a standard T-con trade or trend continuation, and so I didn't mind the 9 being a little bit above the 21 because now it was a pullback after an impulse, but it was also a break and a retest of the open range. So we're bringing in the break and retest aspect to it here as well. Placing my stop above this impulse high and inside of the open range, and then break down below this little shelf and this stuff that you saw right here with this shift candle down and below the EMAs. It turns out the 9 didn't flip back down below the 21 until way over here. It's only basically done that about, I don't know, 6 or 7 candles ago or so. And so it's still anybody's guess here, but this is not looking great, and we're not getting participation from the S&P, although now it's not really hurting the trade, but it certainly went against it in through here and stayed up above inside the upper part of the open range. And so this might be a charge here to end the month, but I will let this play out and we'll see where we go from here. And target 1 has been hit, guys. So the 1R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profits, and the 2R move stop to break even at 1R has moved their stop to break even because we hit 1R. And now we'll wait and see if this thing's going to drop further, what's going to happen to the rest of this trade. And target 2 has been hit, guys, and so the 1.5R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profits as well. And there it is, guys, all 4 models fully profitable. Had to be a little patient on that, wait for that nice break and retest, and then had to be patient again for this thing to drive down, but eventually The structure paid off. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Have an amazing afternoon, and we will talk to you soon.